How's it going, people? It's Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to the finale of Legends of Tomorrow Season 5. Yeah, I thought there would be a few more episodes because, yeah, I just thought there would be a few more episodes for this season, but this is where we take the final stand to the sisters, so fingers crossed that they can be defeated, the world can go back to order, and the Legends can basically take the mantle of screwing the timeline up, for the better, of course. So, yeah, but, it should be a pretty exciting finale. The Legends have ignited the spark of rebellion against the sisters, and they have been pretty fundamental adversaries, I feel, this season. They have been pretty hard to defeat. They've actually changed the world, and there are similarities to Season 2 with the Legion of Doom, especially with Doom World and a group of people holding something so powerful that is pretty much life-changing. And I say that because I feel like this season has been one of the best seasons since Season 2. Season 2 is still my favourite season of all time, but I feel like this is a concrete second in terms of my favourite seasons of Legends of Tomorrow. It's just been pretty good. The stories have been interesting, and I think the comedy, whilst some things might have parallels to Season 2, I think the comedy does help, and I think they have upped it up a notch. They have upped it a notch with the comedy, should I say, for this season. So, yeah, this season has been pretty ace stuff. So, with that said, let's get into the finale of Legends of Tomorrow Season 5. It's going to be pretty dope. I'm already feeling it right now. Let's go.
Until we find the ship.
She has a weird voice, right? You okay?
Acid reflux. Too much green mush.
Ava better find that ship, because if we succeed, then we're gonna have three.
I'm hoping there's not going to be some consequences with Awazari
from the TV, right?
coming back, because Berad replaced her.
That depends.
Oh God.
How attached are you to your clothes?
Now!
Oh, nice one, love.
Hope they have benefits.
What do you need me in there for?
You'll see.
It
All
won't
right.
cover
Keep
Sarah
those up for any
Ladd's
more guards,
ass
and we'll get rid of
kicking,
these two.
sadly.
Reason that thing even worked. For all we know, the Wave Rider could be anywhere in this mess. Shut the front door. No.
It is going to be buried under all that oh my God. Our poor girl. How dare they associate you with trash?
Time for. We could look in the junkyard. Or. Huh. I have an idea.
Sure this is gonna work?
Honestly, I'm 60-40, but I believe in you.
60-40.
60-40.
Caught up. I don't know what you've been up to. You spent a year in a totem.
I don't like those odds.
My scars only make me stronger.
Girl, queen. Sarah Lads is a queen. Oh.
I need you to connect to your mother.
Mom.
You got this, girl. And you got this. Oh my God. She is a queen.
Girl, your mother is gone.
Fuck you, bitch.
Power comes from you, then maybe I can do this.
Oh shit! You know what they say? A taste of your own medicine, bitch!
I don't know. It's hard to see through all this trash.
It's not trash. That's some of history's most iconic mementos.
She's got a sight back!
All I care is that I can see.
Yes!
I think my powers are gone.
Yeah, well, your powers
But
are bestowed by a
the
god.
sight-
Once that god will
She
kick
can
the
see
bucket,
Ava's
then bye-bye
face.
powers.
Everything's back to normal?
There's only one way to find out.
All right, first up, the Hall of Bad Ideas.
Hall of Villains. Oh. I want to peek in the hole of villains.
Ray has that suit.
The flat Earth theory. Oh my God, no.
What the hell's a shake weight?
You don't want to know, babe.
There are these guys, Argus agents. They had
Swaying
guns,
between the original
huge
timeline and
guns.
what is
I
now.
thought they were gonna shoot you. I must have smoked something way off. Oh, I thought you were sorry.
I am.
No, I mean, totally. I know.
Oh.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Because we're legends.
Yeah. And if you were listening to what the Fates had to say, we were
God killers.
I've been called worse.
Is it weird that I'm offended that we're only number 2?
Well, then who's number 1?
Who's number 1? It's disrespectful.
Charlie.
Oh. And she's been forced a prisoner.
How did you can't be here. You have to leave right now.
We left. That's what happened. You know, Charlie, you were left all alone. It's no wonder Lakeith has gotten to your head.
She only had one direction she was
Family
forced
sticks
into.
together.
Hey, we are your family, and we're here now, all right? Charlie, what happened?
Lakeith has rebuilt the loom. She saved everyone.
Oh, we did a little dumpster diving to give you some counterpoints. 2 words. The Beatles. Right? They taught an entire generation that even during war and tragedy, we can still make beauty.
Whilst also inspiring Charles Manson to commit some of the most brutal murders in history. Also, they let Ringo sing a song about an octopus.
Not even the Beatles could save Charlie.
Hey, come on, Charlie. We were all in our own worlds, but a twist in our stories brought us together and made us a family.
But humanity, they've
Exactly.
made so many mistakes.
Well, sometimes a mistake is really just destiny.
Nothing's
Learn how being
perfect, and
parallel.
nothing should be perfect.
No,
We should
I love being
learn.
a person.
do whatever you want, and no one needs to know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Christ on a comms.
This is weird. I'm the worst.
Timing is impeccable. Sarah, we got to the loom, but there is no loom.
Blimey.
You bastards!
Catch it.
Currently running Fate Protocol. I cannot be interrupted.
She's controlling everyone
How-
with Gideon. The Watchers are just running a program telling everyone what to do.
Over. They're right. Don't listen to me. Listen to the loom.
Come on,
Oh
Zoe.
God.
Okay, I made it past the first firewall. Wait, is that?
Ah!
Very well.
Sometimes
Chaos
simplicity
that you
is
want.
effective.
Chaos you shall have.
That's more like it.
No.
This thing right here is letting all the ladies know.
Oh no, are we doing this?
You know, the finer things in life. Check it out.
Yes.
Sing it again.
It's great seeing Sarah in the white canary suit as well.
All night long.
The ultimate melee.
Oh!
Stay dead.
That was genius.
Because they're not hell weapons.
Nah, they've been restricted, haven't they? Aw.
And I love him.
Sometimes
And
the
life
worst
is
happens
messy, but
and
that's what makes it beautiful.
the good does spawn.
You want to go make a real mess?
Speaking from experience, pain can sometimes bring the best.
We can't let them out.
Maurice.
Then why not destroy them? Now grab a hell weapon and let's...
I forgive you.
You who have left me with nothing. I gave you back your power.
You're a human.
You got a
And that
story
means
to
that
tell.
You only have one life to live. Now,
Don't go wasting that trying to keep everything under your control.
Not worth it. Go on, Charlie. That was...
It's fine.
You're not fine. You're bleeding.
Oh my god. Yeah.
By being here, I'm causing a temporal disturbance, and it's killing you.
What does that mean?
It means
This
there's
is what
two
I worried
timelines
about.
fighting for control of Behrat's life, and in mine, you're dead. I have to go back in the totem.
No way.
Behrat, John?
There has to be a way.
It's my turn to save you. Bye, guys.
Talon's an amazing actress. No, I'm not gonna do the snap.
We came, we partied, we conquered, and now it's time to go. It's time to go home.
Actually, guys,
The legend's being
this is the
drunk.
end of the line for me.
Wait, what?
Oh no!
Yeah, it's time for me to just stay put for once and set down some roots.
All right, well, if you ever need anything, and I mean anything,
We're losing
you
Charlie.
know where to find us.
Charlie, we're losing original Zari. What? Wait, Sarah, what's going on?
I think I'm gonna text Dion, or is that too desperate?
Is Sarah getting abducted by aliens or what? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did Sarah just get abducted by... What the okay. Yeah. Because you just think this could be a tease to season 6. Maybe we could do Secret Invasion. I mean, that is a Marvel thing, but I mean, Marvel and DC, they borrow stuff from each other all the time. No, but like, what's going on with Sarah? What the help? So I'm wondering if we're going to be delving into alien territory for season 6, because I feel like the past few seasons we've delved into the supernatural. And we haven't really tackled aliens, I guess, in terms of a big focus. I mean, we've had the Dominators, of course, with the crossover. But yeah, that was a very, very bizarre ending, and I'm really excited to see what Season 6 does have on offer. It will be a very long while, of course, because I think this is the last DCCW show for me this year, because of course, the stupid virus that's going around. But yeah, I'm really excited all the same with with the prospect of Season 6 and the potential for aliens, and I'm wondering if, like, I don't know, the first half of Season 6 will be focused on trying to find Sarah. Like she's going to be absent for a few episodes. It's pretty hard to say, because you could have something like, you know, the Flash, he disappears into the Speed Force. One episode later, I'm back, guys, I've got a beard and I'm speaking gibberish, so yeah, like they didn't, or Flashpoint, for example, that's a pretty good, infamous example of things that should have been drawn out for a long time, but only got like an episode, so don't get me started. But we will wait and see. It looks like aliens could be a teaser for things to come, because sometimes, with the Legends of... I think with Legends of Tomorrow, they do tease things for, like, the next season. Like, I think Season 4, we were... like, they had that tease at the end. No, Season 3, they had that tease at the end. Season 4, they had that tease, I think, with Berad and how he's going to be integrated into the team. So, Season 6, we're going to have aliens, it seems. So, yeah, it should be pretty interesting. But I thought that was a pretty fun finale. it was great seeing the Legends. It went in a way that I didn't expect, especially with the final fight being the Legends against the Encores being reanimated, because I thought they would actually be in combat with Lachesis and Atropos, and Atropos was eliminated way early, and I thought that was fitting that Sarah got to be the one to end her, as well as Berad, because Atropos took something away from both of them, which they now have back. Sarah's got her eyesight back, and Berad survived. Only just, though, because there was a bit of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff going on with the two Zaris there, and there was a bit of a girl who waited crisis going on, because the two timelines were meshing, and this reality was not able to handle it, so Zari had to go back into the totem, and which it would have been nice, interesting to see the two Zaris, like to see their connectivity expand, but oh well, it would suck to lose Berard as well, especially with how impressionable Berard's been this season, so there had to be some sacrifices, and we still got Tala, so that's all good. Because she's an amazing actress, and she's shown a lot of examples of how amazing she is, even in this episode when she realized she had to go back in the totem. It was she's an incredible actress. So yeah, I'm glad that we still get to keep Tala, as well as the fact that we still keep to get that a version of her exists, a version of Berard exists, rather than losing Berard and keeping two Zaris. I like Zari, but I like Berard, and we don't want to lose him. So yeah, it was great. I liked the talk about free will. Charlie was adamant about the fact that it was a bad idea, and we actually had the whole of bad ideas, which I will agree on Lachesis on some examples, like the flat theory and glitter, definitely glitter. But I think at the end of the day, bad ideas are subjective. Like, you can't, like there are some morally wrong things in this world that everyone should agree upon, but like, to say something like glitter, smoking, even this, like, is a bad idea. It's pretty subjective. Like, people will have their own different opinions, and people will have their own different tastes, for example, and that is not for one person, like Lachesis, to decide. So, but it was still a very, very fun scenario to see, and there were some things that you could agree with Lachesis, but the idea about Charlie being adamant that free will is a bit of a consequential thing for humanity was a good exploration, especially the presentation bit, which was pretty fun. You had like people trying to influence Charlie that free will's pretty decent. I mean, look what happened here, and then Charlie throwing up counterpoint. So that was really good. And I like to think that Legends of Tomorrow is a fine representation of things that could turn out to be a bad idea, but then stem into something brilliant. I mean, that is what, like, Sarah gave examples to, like, things that seem bad and that seem bad, but it could spawn into a bright, like, it could spawn events that see into a brighter future, like Marie, for example. I think Legends is a good example, because Legends Season 1, not everyone's cup of tea. It was quite bland, and I mean, there might be some people who think that this show is too cheesy. But I think a lot of people can agree that Legends of Tomorrow has improved since Season 1. And again, opinions being subjective. Some people will not watch Legends of Tomorrow just for the cheese of it, but I think we could agree that it has spawned into something more incredible since Season 1. This show has definitely become more memorable since then, and Yeah, it's different from a time travel show with little substance. That's what it had at the beginning. It stands out, which I think is what should be the case with the Arrowverse. Flash isn't as dark as Arrow, except for season 3, but it's not as quirky as Legends. They all have their different footing. So I think Legends is a good example of something that didn't necessarily start out bad, but it shouldn't be subjected to like a complete bad idea, like it should be imprisoned. It should allow, like the show was allowed a chance to evolve, and it did. Kind of like Lakeith's, Charlie gave her the fact that you have the ability to evolve. You don't have to like be a god. You can continue being a human, and yeah, she offered that forgiveness, so she offered that chance to evolve. So that's it with Legends. Like, Legends was given a chance to evolve from something that wasn't really as good to something that I think is a lot more amazing. So yeah, but like I said, the talk about free will was pretty good. And yeah, like I said, we all make mistakes. I think life would be pretty much dull if we were subjected to a perfect life. Like, sometimes the good can stem from pain and mistakes. Like, I wouldn't like if I was eliminated from pain and was not allowed to make certain decisions in my life, then the life that the happier life that I led compared to what could have been back then wouldn't have transpired. So sometimes we have to go through certain obstacles and certain hardships to lead a better life. And no life, I don't think any life could truly be perfect. So yeah, we blossom from that anguish sometimes. So that's it with Lachesis. Like, she can blossom from being a controlling god to something better. So something that is not painful, because whilst what Charlie thought Lachesis was doing was giving humanity a life of peace, it was cancelling out a happier future for these people. So yeah, but I do love. I did love the idea of free will. It was like the talk about free will in this episode, and how Charlie was wanting to help the Legends, but she wanted like people to find their peace, and for pain to be eradicated, essentially. So yeah. And I also love the idea that after the fall of Atropos, they basically integrated with technology and became a bit more of an OP version of Alexa, like something that shouldn't really be shouldn't see the light of day, where like they controlled their actions like puppets, and the Gideon twist was a good idea as well. But I really liked this episode so much. Yeah, I was worried we were going to lose Berad as well, but like I said, he survives, and it's better losing one Zari. We still get to keep Tala, than losing Berad and losing his charm. So yeah, I'm glad that Berad did survive, because I was having Doctor Who flashbacks. So yeah, but it was a really good finale. I really loved it. The fight was pretty quirky, and I thought it was a good end to season 5, with some very interesting directions they could take to season 6 with aliens, and Sarah possibly being gone for a few episodes. I hope they do it a few episodes, because I do hate the idea that, okay, well, something pivotal like Flashpoint is happening, and you get excited about the fact, oh, we're going to do something like an arc, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does. It's only one episode. I mean, the ramifications of Flashpoint exist, but I think to get the full scope of the Flashpoint event itself, rather than the after effects, it needs to span out for a couple of episodes. Kind of like Crisis. Crisis, you know, you could have done Crisis on Infinite Earth with one episode, and then post-Crisis effects there and there. There we go. So, yeah, I hope they do kind of draw out not Katie, Sarah's disappearance a bit. It will mean that we won't get Katie for a few episodes, but this won't seem rushed, if you get what I mean. This seems to be like an event where we have a crisis out in ourselves with Legends that Sarah's disappeared and we don't know where she is. So, yeah, fingers crossed they'll do that. But I thought that was a good end to Legends of Tomorrow Season 5. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!